first base.
And Grant, we hear all the time about the rookie wall.
Oh, it's definitely a real thing, B.A. Not for every rookie, but a good percentage of them. You know, I'm interested to see which ones in this class are able to power through.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Daniels and Risache out on the perimeter. Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point guard position. Outside Johnson. Pass to Risache. Back to Johnson. Okongwu, a screen on Miller. Daniels misses. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. It's a three-point game. Bridges outside. Puts it up. Rebounded by Daniels. Here's Johnson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Flexing some muscle on that bucket. Johnson doesn't mind getting physical.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And Grant, the Hornets, as of last season, with a new front office, trying to evaluate their young talent.
Yeah, tough to do when you have so many injuries. 36 different lineups last season. They need help to assess and to develop.
And here's Charlotte now, following the score by Atlanta. Miller outside, back to Ball. Clock at 6. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Ball's got 5 points.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Pass to Okongwu. And here's Alexander Walker. Okongwu, a screen on Ball. Atlanta needs to get off a shot from deep. Johnson. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
Here's Miller. It's rebounded by Risache. The Hawks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Risache. Johnson a screen on Miller. Risache from behind the arc. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Out to the right wing. And here's Knipple from the arc. Drains the triple.
I like Miller's vision. I mean, he sees the court well and makes really good decisions with the ball.
Outside Risache.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to Alexander Walker. Now here's Okongwu. He's guarded closely. And Risache gets it to go. Risache's gotten his second bucket.
It's always good to see Risache mixing it up down low.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Atlanta making some changes. Hield comes in for Risache. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Daniels.
Substitution on the court.
And there's 1:38 left to play in the first. To the middle. Here's Bridges. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Hawks trail by 4. The motor of Kobe White. Grant seems to be ready to run the entire game and then some.
Oh, totally, B.A. For someone who is quick and can jump and has a strong handle, he's got plenty of stamina. And as a guard, you trust Kobe will make those effort plays.
McCollum, pass to Johnson. 2 on the clock, and it's off from three-point range.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
They set a pick. Bridges against Hield. And the basket by Bridges.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Pass to Hield. McCollum looking it over from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bridges finds White. Out to Bridges. From downtown, hits the trifecta. Bridges has got 7 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back with you shortly. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hornets?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. They've got C.J. McCollum. He's out there with Buddy Hield. Jock Landale is out there with Kispert, and it's Gay in at the power forward position. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, B.A. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier, guys.
A great passer. Allie, thanks very much for the report. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. McCollum into the lane. And McCollum slams it in.
Yeah, look at the touch. McCollum off the drive.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
Johnson, he's checked in for Gay. Risa Shea comes in for Kispert. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Hield. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. White finds Miller. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Well, Grant, a wrist injury hampered Brandon Miller in year 2. Good to have him back in action, though.
Yeah, the number 2 pick in 2023. I mean, the future still bright for Miller. And he'll have every opportunity to fulfill his immense potential.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. And Ball throws it down.
And look at Ball take off. Love seeing him use his athleticism to slam it home.
Johnson a screen on Miller. McCollum on the wing. Fires in the triple. McCollum's got 5 now.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Ball makes his way inside.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
It's time for your Swarm Squad.
Bridges checked in for Charlotte. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Alexander Walker comes in for McCollum. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Daniels outside. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. On the wing, Daniels. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Well, with that explosive leaping ability, Okongwu is someone who spaces the floor vertically.
White looking it over. Pass to Knipple. The three. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White. And looking at overall steal numbers, here are the teams that continue to wreak havoc. 5th on the list, the Hawks.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the shot goes in. Johnson's got his second bucket on the night.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Miller against Daniels. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. They trail by 11. Daniels misses. Charlotte has gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. White, the pass to Miller. Outside White. Basket counts. And the Hornets lead by 13.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Rizachet. Now here's Johnson. 32 seconds left in the first half. Johnson a screen on White. Shot clock at 6. Here's Okongwu on the wing. Rizachet. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Rizachet's got 6. Outside White. Pass to Miller. Bridges, right side. And so it's Charlotte closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And looking at the Rockets matchup, this will be a good challenge. If they could come in, play with intensity, and sustain that, they'll be right there at the end, Shaq.
I want to see how they play.
And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Hornets.
Smooth operation. I wish every team played this intelligently.
Yeah, if you look at the shots they're getting, they obviously had a game plan coming in, Shaq.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Hawks trail by 11. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Knipple out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Diabate in at the 5. So that's who Charles Lee starts in the second half. Outside, Alexander Walker. Off target from outside. And here's Charlotte now. Pass the ball. Launches it. Rebounded by the Hawks. And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop. Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Pass to Rizachet. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Johnson. The rebound by Bridges.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, BA. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Back to you, Brian.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, thank you.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
There's a screen. The 3 from Ball. No good there.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, plenty of power behind that move from Johnson.
Charlotte leading by 9. Ball finds Miller. Shoots from the line. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. 6 points from Brandon Miller.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Pass to Rizachet. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And here's Ball. Back to Miller.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Good on the shot. Miller's got 8 points.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
White. He's checked in for Miller. Kispert's checked in for the Hawks. Let's take a look at the best three-point shooters among this year's rookie class. In the third spot, Con Knipple.
The level of competition in this rookie class around the arc is truly something special. I'm sure he's eager to climb to the top of the list.
Charlotte on D. Here's Daniels. Uses the glass on the layup. Daniels has gotten his first basket of the night.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
And watching Dyson Daniels over the past year or two, he's really come into his own, Stan.
Yeah, Brian, sometimes it's just about being in the right situation, in a role that plays to your strength. That's really unlocks some things for him.
They get it back, ball outside. Pass to Bridges. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. 6 on the shot clock, and here's Knipple from the arc. Rebounded by Daniels.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now here's Kispert, right side Risacher. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Risacher's got 9 points.
So good off the catch. The defense has to guard Risacher better than this.
Bridges, right side. Back to ball. Lets it go. Can't nail the jumper.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Okongwu, a screen on ball. Alexander Walker, the pass to Okongwu. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Ball. 9 points in the game. Bridges outside. Three-pointer. He can't hit that time. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Hornets out in front, up 6. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. They've got Jock Landale. Buddy Hield is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then there's Johnson, and it's Kispert in at the small forward position. Here's White. McCollum pulls it in.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
And here's Kispert from the arc. Offensive rebound. Landale misses. Charlotte leading by 6. Here's Knipple. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Corey Kispert, a knockdown shooter if I ever saw one. Con Knipple is a constant threat on the perimeter, Grant.
Yeah, Knipple is a high-level floor spacer. He has a great feel for the game and makes solid reads. Plus, his strong frame allows him to match up with bigger wings.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Hornets making a change here. Tillman's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
McCollum, the pass to Kispert. Outside Johnson. Pass to McCollum. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. That one goes. Count it.
Well, that's the thing about McCollum. He can absorb the contact and still complete the play.
Tillman with a screen. Hield against Miller. Kick out to White. This one for three. Gets the three to fall. And the Hornets lead by 9.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Changing it up here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Pass to Alexander Walker. Okongwu, a screen on ball. Outside Johnson. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Knipple. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his third assist of the night.
If you get any space, LaMelo will find you. So be ready.
Outside Rizachet. Let's loose for three. Nope. Hornets leading by 11. With the shot. Beautiful work with the baby hook.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him. Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
For three. Oh, it misses. Hawks trail by 11.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Rizachet. Bridges pulls it down. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Here's Ball. Shoots a three. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Now here's Rizachet. Not a lot of room. Okongwu, a screen on Ball. Bridges pulls it down.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
Now Ball. He launches. Not that time.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from three.
Now here's Rizachet. Defense right on him. From 6 feet. Oh, no good on the layup. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Oh, no good.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And so it's the